Hi Taurus, welcome back to my channel, Karma Fox. I am doing your monthly reading for June 2023. I hope everybody's doing well. I am going to take a second to remind you that this is a general reading. It may not resonate with every Taurus out there, so just take what does resonate for you and leave the rest for someone else. Please keep in mind that in the monthly readings, they are a bit predictive in nature, so if these events are not occurring right now, they could occur in the next few weeks. Spirit, can I have the energy of Taurus for June? Taurus for June. All right, Taurus, you are starting out with the Two of Swords and you have the Star card. So I feel like you're at a juncture where you are trying to make a decision here. You may be kind of putting that decision off. There might be a little bit of ambivalence with regard to this decision. I do feel like you want to make a decision that's very balanced. It could be a decision about whether to heal something as well. In the past, you have the Knight of Cups, so you may have offered love to someone or they may have offered love to you. It's definitely something to do with love. Why everything is happening, we have the Knight of Wands. Okay, so you could be dealing with somebody who is in and out, or you could be perceiving them as a bit of a player. But there's definitely something that with the energy here that is not stable. It's on again, off again. What's on your mind is the 10 of Coins in the reverse. So you could be dealing with some financial issues right now. There could have been a loss of money that's on your mind. But for a lot of you, because this does seem to center around love, I am seeing that you might be considering ending something long term. You may be concerned with how others will be viewing that, especially family or close friends. What's happening in June? We have the King of Coins in the reverse. Yeah, you may be considering ending something. Now, that's strong earth energy, and I feel like that's you, but not at your highest vibration. There's definitely something about ending something long-term or loss, financial loss, and it could even be both. You're showing up here with the 5 of Wands in the reverse. Yeah, you don't want any more of the ambivalence. It's also telling me that there could be a conflict that you want to end. I definitely see that there's changes, but there's changes that you might be resisting as well. Let's see the energy coming towards you. All right, we have the 6 of Cups in the reverse. This could be a soulmate that you're releasing. Oh, my goodness. I just dropped my cards. So sorry, Taurus. I like to look at that as God's shuffle there. All right, so like I was saying, this could be somebody from the past. It's definitely from something or someone from the past, but this is a person who may be releasing, letting go. This is also somebody who might be seated in, they're doing a lot of looking at the past and going through memories. Let's see, Spirit's advice. Page of Cups. Yeah, Spirit's saying you've got new love coming here. There's a new beginning in love. Could also be an apology, though. Let's see your outcome at the end of the month. Show me the outcome. Show me the outcome at the end of the month. The Hermit in reverse. That's communication. It's also having come up with, after looking at the past, reviewing the past, and doing a lot of soul searching, the answers are being found. There could be something about fall time frame that is relevant to this. But I'm definitely seeing that you're finding the answers that you've been seeking by the end of the month. And I'm also seeing communication. At the bottom of the deck, you have the 6 of Wands in the reverse. All right. So this is underlying energy, and it tells me that there is a situation here that you feel is unsuccessful. It's not working out the way, and it's making you unhappy. So there's something here that's been unsuccessful, It hasn't moved forward in a very positive direction, and it's making you unhappy. It may have to do with secrets, or it may have to do with things that are unknown. So let's clarify. Spirit, why is the Two of Swords here? Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, this situation has gone on a long time. I feel like there's been indecision for a long time, but you're coming to a conclusion here. I'm seeing you looking at things differently. You definitely are very hopeful about ending conflict. That's what's in your energy, and it's showing here as well. So you're looking at all of this differently. You want to end the conflict. You're hopeful about that. Some of you may be hoping to heal something from the past here. You're definitely in a healing mode yourself. Why is the Knight of Cups here? Why is the Knight of Cups here? Page of Wands in the reverse. Yeah, you may not be speaking with this person, or you may not be telling this person everything. I do feel like that is your way of trying to avoid conflict. And I can see that you don't like conflict. Page of Swords. Wow. You may be telling somebody something about themselves. I feel like you're going to find something out. There's something here that you're going to find out. You may be looking, doing some background information on somebody, and you're finding out that this person is not at all who they presented themselves to be. They may have presented themselves to be the Knight of Cups, very loving and kind, and they may have loved bomb you, but then you came to find out that they're kind of inconsistent, that they're more of a, we used to call them a rounder. They kind of get around. Somebody who basically is not reliable. You may have discovered this, and that's why all this is happening. I also feel like there may be some communication with regard to this as well. I feel like this person didn't tell you everything. Let's see why the Ten of Coins is here. This is what's on your mind. Oh, so you're thinking about ending something, but you realize it's going to cause a huge upset in your world. You don't like the conflict. You're trying to avoid the conflict. And I feel like you've been torn between, do I keep things together and heal things, or do I just end this? And, you know, I know that other people are going to be shocked. Other people are going to be disapproving maybe. But yeah, it's definitely on your mind. You're thinking about ending something, and you know it's going to be a big change. So you're considering a big change because you're finding this person to be unreliable, or to be more of a, I can't even find the word I'm looking for, but you feel that they're just not who they presented themselves to be. You've discovered this. For some of you too, you might be thinking about financial loss that is going to really affect you as well. So let's see what's happening here in June. Show me June for Taurus, please. Show me June for Taurus. June for Taurus. All right. Queen of Cups in the reverse. So, that may be the person from the past. We'll see. You could be dealing with a water sign. That is a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. You don't have to be. They could have water in their chart. Three of Swords reversed. Five of Wands in the reverse. That's in your energy. Three of Coins reversed. You've got a lot of reversals here. Seven of Cups. Two of Coins reversed. There's that King of Pentacles reversed. You could even be dealing with another earth sign. It could be a Taurus like yourself, or a Virgo or a Capricorn. We have the Hermit reversed. Virgo's very strong. The Empress in reverse. Move these up a little. Six of Wands. Now in your underlying energy, it's in the reverse. Here we have it in the upright. So I see a reversal of circumstances coming for you. And it's going to be because you're making a decision. You've been ambivalent about this, but you're looking at it differently. And I see you making a decision by the end of the month. And then we have the Hierophant. So the Hierophant is your card in the Major Arcana. So you may be going into the month, Taurus, slightly, with your vibration slightly lowered. And I say only slightly because I don't feel like it's, you know, majorly been lowered. But it's because of you finding out some information here that you don't really care for. And it's put you at this crossroads. By the end of the month, I see you really stepping into your power. So let's talk about June. So I do see you contemplating an ending, and you know it's going to be a major decision in your life. I am seeing there could be some financial problems towards the end and possibly even towards the middle of the month. So be careful with regard to that. But I am seeing that you're kind of closed off to someone. You're trying to heal your energy. There could have been third-party energy related to this, although I don't see that it's current. It looks more like it's third-party energy from the past. Somebody had options here, and I do feel like somebody exercised those options, but they're no longer doing so. But you're closed off to this person as you heal your energy. I see that in the first week. And you're really avoiding conflict. You don't want conflict with this person, but you're starting to look at other options. By the second week, one of those options you're considering is to end an existing contract here, to end something that has an existing foundation. And you're looking at how to go about this, all the possibilities that are available to you. Some of you may have other options with regard to a person, or it could be other options with regard to money, because I am seeing you being very careful with your money. I'm seeing some financial loss in the first 2 weeks of June. By the middle of the month, I see you making a decision to end something. It's like you've been contemplating it, and then there's a decision to do so because it's just such an unstable situation. This person is not consistent whatsoever. And they could be taking their little wand in other areas, or at least you're suspicious of that. So by the middle of the month, I see you making the decision here to end something that's unbalanced. And I do see you communicating that. You've come to a conclusion by the middle to third, well, I would say, yeah, middle to third week of June. And you will be communicating it with this person that this situation is not working out. I feel like this person may have caused you to doubt yourself a little bit in the past. This may be somebody who has caused some insecurities, and you're figuring out these are not your problems. This is not something that, you know, is on you, that this situation is not growing because this person may have been unfaithful, or it's not growing because of this person's insecurities. Either way, you are kind of figuring everything out. You've done a lot of soul searching here, and you're figuring it out. I see you communicating this by the third week to this person, that you have made the decision to be successful on your own, that this situation is not working out. Now, for some of you, these financial losses or concerns that you're having in the first couple of weeks may also affect you with regard to your self-esteem, or you're doubting yourself. don't worry, because it has nothing to do with that. You're actually showing up very strong here, Taurus. And I feel like you're a very successful person. And you're going to figure all this out. So there's a lot of introspection in the first couple of weeks, coming to conclusions by the third week. I am seeing, though, that you're going to move forward successfully. A situation that has been unsuccessful, you're making a decision about this. And with the Hierophant in the upright, you may be receiving advice from someone. It could be someone older than you. It could be a spiritual leader of some sort. Could even be a card reader or a psychic. But I do feel like, I don't know why I heard that, but I feel like you're judging someone, and you're determining that things are going to be successful for you regardless. Wow, okay. Yeah, so I see you making this decision that you've been putting off for a very long time. You're looking at this situation differently because of something you've discovered or found out. And I feel like you're going to be now moving forward successfully, but I do see you ending something with someone. I really do. And for some of you, there's new love here. You're moving towards a much more successful connection. It's new love. It's somebody, but you're taking care of business from the past before you embark on it. Yeah, that's cool. All right, so let's see your energy here. Show me Taurus's energy. And I see commitment in that situation coming through by the end of the month. And you're going to feel very empowered by this. You're going to feel successful. You're going to feel empowered. It's like your energy looks good by the end of the month. All this indecision seems to be subsiding. Okay, so we have the 10 of Wands reversed. We have the King of Cups. And we have the Ace of Wands. Wow. Yeah, it's a brand new beginning. You're looking at a brand new beginning in love for some of you. But you're going to take care of the problems from the past first. You've been avoiding conflict. And some of you have had conflict with someone regardless. You're going to resolve any problems you have in order to have this new beginning in love. I'm seeing that you have something that you're very passionate about. Something that you're going to love, whether it's with someone else, which for a large majority of you it is, but for others, it's just a brand new beginning, a life that you're passionate about, a life that you love. I can see in your energy that you've been watching someone, and wow, some of you have been watching someone, and you know that this person is not being faithful, that they're, like I said, they're taking that wand of theirs and they're using it in other areas. And I say that tongue-in-cheek, but, and that's male or female. I feel like you're going to put an end to any conflict about the decisions that you need to make here. Let's see the energy coming towards you. And you do have a new beginning coming up, even if it's not with another person. But like I said, there's new love here coming in. And I feel like this is going to be somebody that you have deep emotions for and may have been watching for a time. All right, we have the 6 of Coins reversed. We have the Ace of Pentacles reversed. The Sun in reverse. And the 2 of Wands reverse. So this person is getting their karma, definitely. I feel as if this person might have been involved. Like I said, for some of you, this person may have been involved with someone else in the past, and they ended that. But they're not a happy person. They're very unhappy. And I see this person, yeah, bordering on depressed. So they chose to go in another direction. They're choosing to go in another direction now. I feel like both, actually. I feel like this person ended something with somebody that was a third party, and they are very unhappy. And now they're choosing to possibly even return back to that, but they're doubtful of it. This is somebody who has financial issues. They may have lost a lot of money. And they're not really good at planning. They're not clear how to bring in prosperity, how to bring in the amount of money that they're hoping for. So this person feels very defeated in some manner, defeated by life in some manner. I do feel like they're unhappy. They lack clarity in their life about what direction they should be moving in. And that might be why that energy is very inconsistent. This could be somebody who, you know, in the past has been kind of stingy with their money or stingy with their time. They may have withheld money, hidden money even. I'm seeing hidden money for some of you. And it's because they're not good with their money. They don't know how to plan with regard to finances and money. Either that or they're hiding money because they're choosing to go in another direction. So be aware of that. This is somebody who has been reviewing their past, and I feel like they're releasing, they're letting go. Money tends to slip through their fingers as quickly as they get that money too. This is not a very happy person. I feel like this is the person from the past that you're releasing and letting go of. Why is the Page of Cups here? Some of you may not have even met this new person. Why is the Page of Cups here? But they're going through karma. So the loss of money, this lack of planning, the depression, all of this is karmically related for this person. All right, we have the Death card. We have Justice. And we have the Ten of Cups reversed. Yeah, Spirit is saying end something with... that it's karmic justice for you to end something with this person that is making you unhappy. This is a miserable person. They're very unhappy. They're never emotionally fulfilled. And Spirit is saying that the scales will be balanced by you ending this, and that then that's going to leave open the door for this new love to come through. Yeah, it's actually, you're their karma. You are this person's karma, basically. And this person's very unhappy, and they're making you unhappy, or they have in the past. Spirit is saying it's time to balance out these scales now, Taurus, and to end this so that you make way for this new beginning, this new love. All right, let's look at your outcome. Spirit, why is the Hermit in reverse? So you found out something that was deceptive. That's what you spied. All right, we have the Fool. We have the Seven of Swords in the reverse. And we have the Three of Cups. Wow. Okay. So, Taurus, what I'm seeing is that with all this soul searching, you've discovered something here that was deceptive. Now, some of you may have been kind of lying to yourself as well. You may have been deceiving yourself about the nature of this connection. So be aware of that. But for some of you, a lot of you, you have discovered something deceptive, and you are going to communicate with this person. Hey, I know that you have a third party. You have a new beginning with this third party. And you've been going out. For some of you, you're going to say, hey, I know you've been going out. You've been partying. For others, this person is returning to a third party. And you've discovered it. The truth is out. You're going to let this person know, look, you're not pulling the wool over my eyes. I see exactly what's going on here. I'm definitely seeing that, seeing that, communicating that with this person. And if I'm not mistaken, that was, yeah, by the 3rd week is when you do that, the 3rd week of June. everything comes out, and you're not going to mince words with this. I feel like you're moving towards your own happiness, and you have this new beginning that's happening. I see it all over in your energy, and Spirit is saying that you communicating with this person and ending this is what's going to open the door for this new beginning. It's a fresh new beginning. And for most of you, it has to do with love or in something that you do love. Yeah, it's nice. Oh, look at this. And at the bottom of the deck, you have the Wheel of Fortune, another card of karma. So, Taurus, you are this person's karma. They chose, it looks like they chose badly, and it is showing me that, you know, the scales are going to balance out. At the point that you decide to cut this person off, the scales balance, they receive their karma, and then you have this door opening towards a new beginning. And most of you with another person. So you end your reading, underlying energy, as everything is moving in your favor here. Big changes. And you know they're going to be big. It's going to cause a tower moment for someone. It's going to cause a tower moment for friends and family. People are going to be shocked, but you know what you know. And now you're making your decisions for you. And you will be communicating it with this person. It's all moving in your favor, though. Karma is on your side in this. All right. I hope this has been helpful. Oh, let me go ahead and pull you a oracle card, Taurus. You have Goblins. It's number 5, and 5s are all about changes. So, you know, these are the changes that you have kind of been avoiding and resisting. But there's change coming, and let's see what this card reads. All right, Goblins. Fear is an illusion. Choose love today. Forgive yourself and others. Goblins are born when you're wounded and something essential is lost in that experience. From that point on, as you forget your wholeness, they remain with you in the shadows. There they remind you of what brought them into being by mimicking your own voice, tricking you into believing that you're unworthy, victimized, or unlovable. They hold you hostage through low self-worth, self-sabotage, and the feeling that you're lacking what you need. If goblins pay you a visit, know that they represent the shadow of your own self or someone else's, and that they're leading you into a potentially reactive situation. A goblin's card appearance is an opportunity for growth, however, and a signal that you must love yourself. No human is without flaws. The goblin's message is that you must release resentments and negative self-talk. Within you is the spark of the divine. Ask Spirit to help heal you. Miracles can and do happen. Let go of the negativity. That's beautiful. Yeah, so for a lot of you, that's part of your new beginning. You know, letting go of that fear. The Fool in reverse is all about fear. So I feel like you are, by the end of the month, letting go of those fears. And honestly, Taurus, I don't feel like these self-doubts are coming from you. Some of them could be coming from childhood issues or fears. However, I feel like this person that you are is in your energy here. I do feel like this person is very fearful and they're not a very positive person. And I think that that has definitely affected you. And you're seeing that more clearly now. So, you know, let go of all that negativity, release this negative person, and open that doors to this new beginning that you have. All right, I hope this has been helpful, Taurus. If you've resonated with this in any way, please hit that like button. I would really appreciate it. It will help me with the algorithm. And also, if you haven't subscribed, please do so. It's free to you to subscribe. It doesn't cost you anything. And also hit that little bell at the side and you'll be notified when I upload your readings. Until I see you guys in your weekly readings, namaste.